Morning everyone, Carolyn here, coming to you on Wednesday the 22nd of July. Just thought I'd do a little video because some of you have been struggling with face masks, and I know this is mainly for my Melbourne people. I know that face masks are now compulsory in Australia, well in Melbourne, not Australia, in Melbourne, and here in London, England, they're compulsory in shops as of Friday. So I, being such an experienced sewer, thought I would just share some of my thoughts on face masks. I've put a few things on previously, but I thought I would just do a little bit more on that today. So the face mask that I think I said, first of all, I was using this one, this style, and this is not bad, but you've got to sew through pleats and it's really tricky and you can break your needle. So I don't use that style anymore, but it's still quite effective. What I'm finding, that one is 3 layers, so that's quite thick, but that's why it's difficult to sew, because it's so thick. And then when you pleat it, you're going through 6 layers of fabric, quite tricky. Okay, so now I'm using this pattern, which I've put on my Facebook page previously. These are the ones I'm making for children, but I'll just show you how I'm doing them. They're really, really easy. So you cut out your pattern and you're going to end up with 2 of these. So you sew them together. Okay, so it's going to look like that. You've got that. So you've got that. Okay, you sew them together. You put the right sides together like that, and you sew it, and so you're going to end up, you sew across the top and across the bottom. So you're going to end up with this. This is sewn together. Okay, sewn up the top and sewn at the bottom. Then you do a little snip here, so when you turn it inside out, it doesn't all pucker. So you snip it along there and there. If you want to put a filter pocket in, you can, but I'm not bothering because I can't be buggered doing that. Okay, so then you turn it inside out. Okay, turn it inside out and you end up with this. Okay, and then I just iron it flat. Okay, so I've just turned it inside out, then folding the ends. Fold those. Little pin. Okay. Sew that, then get your elastic. Now you've got to get, I've used a whole lot of different elastic. This is hat elastic, so it's thin, and I think that's the best one. And I measured on a child how much I need of that. For an adult, for this adult one, 12 inches of elastic I found is the right size. Otherwise it pulls your ears and it's annoying. Okay, so you get your little thing. This is a bodkin. If you haven't got one of those, which you probably won't, get a safety pin, and then you just get it and you shove, this is one I've made earlier, and you stick it in through here, right? This is fascinating. And then you tie it, do it on the other side. Look, this is so cute. This is for a 3-year-old. And there's your little mask. Okay, so that's for, is that clear, Martin? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you think people can understand? Yeah, he's nodding. Okay, so that's your little mask. Now, for an adult, I've added on the nose thing, okay, which bends across here. Most children don't wear glasses, so I haven't bothered with that. But if you want to add in one of these nose things, then I recommend doing it. You get if you don't want to buy these, you can get pipe cleaner, or I've even used a paper clip. Just undo a paper clip, and anything that's just going to give you a little bit of a bend, so it's going to go over your nose to hold your mask here, so your glasses don't all fog up. So once I've done that, what I just showed you, come in, Martin, and I sew a little box. So I go down there, and then, you don't sew the sides first, okay? So if you're putting in, here we go, sorry. If you're, oh no, that one I've done it. Okay, so don't sew your sides up before you put your thingamajiggy in. Does that make sense? Is that clear? Okay, so you do a little box, put your nose thing in, sew it closed, and then sew your sides. And then, when you've done all that, put your thingamajigs in the side, and you've got your mask. It doesn't go very well with lippy, I might add. So many times I think, I'm going out, I put my lippy on, and then I put mask on. It doesn't work well. Anyway, does that make sense with masks, Martin? So look at all these little ones. For my stall, I've got, these are little kids ones, because I haven't seen anyone, every man and his dog selling face masks, but I haven't seen any kids novelty ones. So this is little Thomas the Tank, Batman, Spider-Man. So that's my little mask tutorial. Don't give up, Naomi. I know you've said you're fed up with them, but keep persevering, because I've been making them for quite a while now and they're not too bad. Now, you're asking me about my stall. Thanks for asking. Martin's panned across. These are some of my little dresses. I just have to show off here some of my Esther dresses that have been made, and I'm pretty happy with these. Aren't they pretty? All cotton, good quality fabric. I love that one. And I love this one. All of these have, why are you looking right down there, Martin? Thank you. All of these have got matching bloomers. How much would you pay for one of these at a market stall? Let me know on my Facebook page. I'm thinking of charging around £18 for a set. So tell me whether you think that's reasonable or not. And also I'm having my stall this Saturday. I'm in the process of making my little signs. These are going to look a lot fancier than this. They're going to be on coloured paper, and Martin Angelin's going to help me make my signs. So I'm going to be doing that. And so I've got all my things that I'm making. And of course, on my stall, not to mention these two books, which I've written myself. Book 1 and Book 2. So if I don't sell any sewing, I might be able to sell a couple of books. What do you reckon, Martin?
Sure. Yeah.
What are you laughing at? What's so funny? I don't know. He's laughing at me. Anyway, that's all for now. See you later. Bye.